Well, hello everyone, welcome back guys. Hope you all are doing well. This is Mohammad Badruddin back again with another lab from Web Cache Poisoning Vulnerability module, and today we are going to solve lab number 11 and we will see URL normalization that is going to be caused to exploit an XSS vulnerability. So we will see that in a minute, but as always, this little disclaimer for you: this video and its content are only for educational and awareness purpose, and I do not support any unethical or illegal act. That's been said, let's see what this lab is all about. So URL normalization, the agenda of this lab or the scenario is like this lab contains an XSS vulnerability that is not directly exploitable due to browser URL encoding. So what is browser URL encoding? These days, advanced browsers or approximately all browsers, okay, all updated browsers, they actually URL encode anything that you write something like this. So if you write something like a script, so it is going to URL encode these special characters, right? So if I take this, copy, and go to my burp proxy, decode, paste that, and let's encode as URL. So this is copy, paste that here, and then I'm going to URL encode this one, which is going to be this. So I'm gonna say script and then paste that. So whenever you are going to pass this input, right, it is going to automatically URL encode these special characters and the server will receive this thing. And this thing does not mean anything for executing your script because the greater than and smaller than signs are already encoded with the URL encoding. So this is browser URL encoding. Fine. So to solve the lab, take advantage of the cache's normalization process to exploit this vulnerability. Find the XSS vulnerability and inject a payload that will execute alert 1 in the victim's browser. Then deliver the malicious URL to the victim. So we already see that there is a delivery link to victim. So when we click on it, deliver link to the victim, here we have to pass the URL, right? So we will see that in a minute, and through this option we have to pass the alert on the victim to the victim. Fine. So I already opened up the burp suite here. I'm going to enable the burp proxy on my browser and just let's refresh this page. Back to the browser, back to the burp proxy, go to the HTTP history, and here we have the request, right? Now the first thing, I'm going to right click on the request and go to the extensions and go to the parameter miner and go to the parameter miner again, and here you have normalized parameters or normalized path. So I'm going to check normalized path because if you see the request closely, you don't have here any parameter, right? So extension parameter miner and normalize path. So just click on it, leave everything default and click OK. Go to the extender here, go to the output, and here as you can see we have bunch of requests. So the first thing here, what is URL normalization, and we will see that here. So first thing I want to explain here, as you can see, it is going to put some query string, some parameters with values, and here as you can see it put question mark sign. So if we scroll down the same request here, you can see here it is going to encoded this value, question mark value, into the URL encoding. So if I am going to copy this value, %3f, Control C, go to the decoder, and instead of that I'm going to paste it here and smart decode, or you can also decode as URL. So here you can see this is the encoded value of question mark. Fine. Back to the extender again, and if we scroll down here, you can see again it is going to decode it as question mark. Now the thing here is, if you scroll up here, you can see found issue, and what issue is that? Web cache poisoning URL decode path. So you can also say it URL decode, or you can say it URL normalization. So this application appears to URL decode the path before placing it in the cache key. So before it is going to place it in the cache key as key, it is going to decode the URL, so which may enable the DOS attacks, okay, and also make some other vulnerabilities more exploitable, which is you can say XSS, right? So now by taking this, I'm going to proxy again, and I'm going to send this request to the repeater to just check whether my extender give me something good or not. So okay, first thing first, I wanna also capture one more request by going to deliver link, okay, and I'm going to paste the same URL here also, okay, and just send this request back to the proxy. Let's see, deliver to victim, this is the post request, okay, and here you can also see this is our browser, which is converting or encoding any special character into the URL encoded form. So this is the value of colon, and this is the value of 2 slashes, okay. So now let's try something like repeater. Here I'm going to try, let's say, if I want to send an alert to the victim, here we need to pass something like this. Script alert, and anything as alert, let's say cybersec radar, and here I'm gonna say script, okay. So this we need to pass. So I'm going to copy this back to the burp proxy and just paste it here, and let's try to send it, and we will see what we are going to get. So here is slash this path not found, obviously, but here, as you can see, there is a paragraph tag started here and ended here. So what we can do to make it work, we can close this paragraph tag here. Here means at this place, so it is going to enclose the paragraph, this one, and after that this script is going to start, and then we can start another paragraph, right? So how we can do this? Let's say to close the paragraph, this is going to be our paragraph end, and we can start a new paragraph here, okay, and inside this paragraph I'm going to pass anything, whatever you want, let's say, okay, and send this again. Fine. Now you can see not found is inside this paragraph and it is closed. Now our script is started, and then there is another paragraph tag, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to right click, copy this URL, come back here and paste that URL, hit enter. Let's see if we get anything or not. So here, as you can see, it is actually URL encoding here, but let's try to deliver delivering target URL. No, we did not get it. Let's try one more time. Hit 8, okay, and this time we get something. No, okay, back to the proxy, come back here and send this request to the repeater, this post request to the repeater, send this again. Okay, there is no cache included here. Now what I am going to do, Let's copy this one, copy that back to the burp proxy, and instead of that I'm going to paste this here. Send that, correct true, come here, paste that again, send it, deliver the target to victim. Okay, go to the first one. Here actually let's add something, okay, as the directory or path, and then send this again. Now it's fine, send it one more time, and now copy this URL. Let's try one more time here. Paste that, hit enter. Okay, fine, come back here and paste the same URL with this path. Okay, delivering target URL to victim. Did I make some mistake? Let's see. So I close here the paragraph tag, then script alert. Inside alert I write this, close script and start new paragraph. Send. Okay, copy URL, back here, deliver, paste, send it. Come on, man. Okay, let's refresh the page one time, and after refreshing let's try to deliver now. Paste, or we need to remove this. Send. We don't need that. Send it like this. Let's try remove all of this. Let's say one here. Okay, refresh. And send that again. No, this is not correct. Copy URL, deliver, paste that. Send. No, this is the genuine request. Now this is our request. Paste that, send it, and yeah, this time we did that. So the thing is, you need to be quick. Once you get this response, malicious response, you see it's feeded into the cache, then quickly you have to go back to the browser. Just refresh the page and send this. Okay, now as you can see from here, delivery option is closed or disabled, so you need to be quick. That's it. So that's it for this video. If you like the content, please like, subscribe and share. If you have any query, put your query in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye.